I'm in Lake Havasu. This is February 15th. Beautiful day out. Probably 70s or something like that. I got to take my sweatshirt off already. It's 9:15. I'm just kind of passing through on my way to Wisconsin. So I just went over to London Bridge and I'm going, is that the London Bridge? So I've been trying to film, but this dumb phone doesn't want to film half the time when I'm in the car or in the van. I think it's something to do with CarPlay. I turned it off and everything, but it's still active, but it wouldn't do it. So I rebooted the phone and now it's working. Okay, this is it. It's coming. I believe this is the London Bridge. At least that's what it says on my phone. Okay, I gotta stop playing with the phone here. Anyway, we stayed on a side street last night next to a dirt vacant lot and a fire hydrant, but I made sure it wasn't in front of the fire hydrant. Pretty mild street, hardly any traffic. Worked out really nice. Now I'm just trying to figure out. I think I want to go to Flagstaff, but it's cold in Flagstaff. But it's going to be cold on my way up to Wisconsin anyway. So, but I have to return. All right. Oh, we tried stopping at a Walmart last night, and I parked where the guy suggested, and then another guy came by later. A golf cart and said, "Oh, you can't park here. There's signs." And I go, "What sign?" And he pointed to a sign way up on the pole. I didn't even see it. You could hardly read it. So anyway, we moved. We found that spot, and it seems like a nice city, but I'm trying to travel. I'm not going to be doing much here. So, all right, catch you later. Okay, we're working again. I had to reboot the phone. We had to do a quick repair and a emergency repair, sort of. Found out the inverter board pulled off the wall again, so I remounted it again. This time, maybe a little bit more stronger. It's amazing how much it pulls off the wall. And then I had to take an item off of one of my batteries because it was just discharging the one battery, making it low all the time. So now it's across all the batteries, which I guess it should have been the whole time, and everything seems to be working. So it's 10:53. We're at a Home Depot just outside Lake Havasu, and we're headed to Flagstaff. Flagstaff, that's what it was. Flagstaff. We stayed there overnight at a Cracker Barrel restaurant, and then we left probably early in the morning, 8 o'clock, to go to a park. I wanted to go to the park because I wanted to run the generator because my batteries were pretty low, and so we did that. Went to Buffalo Park, which is up on a hill. Sunday, February 16th. At Buffalo Park. Buffalo Park in Flagstaff. Very pretty park. Highly used. People always coming and going. Lots of trails. I didn't even know this was back here. You gonna say hi? Huh? You gonna say hi? What are you doing? What you do? Thanks for the kisses. Anyway, it was Buffalo Park. Walked Bailey a little bit. It was a beautiful park. Tall pine trees, lots of trails, and mountain views. Oh yeah, snow-capped mountain views. It was great. I think I have a video of it. And then I was going to go to Salt Lake City, but it was about 8 hours. And I said, maybe we can find someplace in between. So I settled on Zion National Park. I've never been to a national park before, so this is a new experience. And when I got here, it was a little interesting because we got here after hours, somewhere after 4:30, I think. But anyway, the big sign up front said, "Oversized vehicles don't go through the tunnel." Well, I've got a large vehicle. I don't know what size oversized they meant. Nowhere could I find what the ceiling height of the tunnel was, or how wide. And eventually, I asked a couple of people, and they said, "Oh, there's a park ranger just a short distance around, and at a viewpoint, and you could turn around if you had to." And I went over there by the park ranger and asked him if my vehicle would make it through the tunnel. He asked the height, and I said, "It's just a little over 10 feet." He said, "Oh yeah, you have to be over 11 feet in order to have any problems." So, yeah. Then we took the long road down the trail and through the tunnels. There's a short tunnel. Then there was a really long tunnel, and then lots of windy roads, curves. You're going around rocky formations. Great views, but it's hard to stop, especially when you got all these cars following you all the time. I pull over all the time, let people pass. But, yeah, and we eventually made it down to the point where we were close to the campgrounds. And then I looked around to find out where it was exactly. And then we went to it. By then it was dark. Trying to find a campsite in the dark is not easy. I talked to Ranger, and he said, you have to have a reserved site. So he said, just reserve a site and then go save it so you don't lose it. So something like that. I think I need a haircut. But anyway, so I'm driving around, trying to figure out where exactly I am and where everything is and what sites are free, and then I wasn't getting very far. So I called up my sister, and I had her get on the web, and she helped me out. She booked the site and everything for me. So we finally made it here. It's in the dark. Took Bailey for his short walk, and now I'm giving him his treats. All right. That'll be it for now, unless I come up with something else. Well, it's February 15th, 2025, I guess. It's 8:15 in the morning, in the evening. 8:15 in the evening, yes. I'm in the middle of a campground right now, and it's packed. Lots and lots of people. Campfires everywhere, even Christmas lights. I'm in Zion National Park. I left what do they call that state again? City again. Just a second. Iron Park entrance. It's after hours. And this is a narrow tunnel head. So I don't know if I can go ahead or not. Probably not. Disappointing. Closed to oversized, 4:30 to 8 a.m.